Is bigger barns and trailer hitches. In our lesson today, Jesus is responding to a person who's trying to be greedy, according to what scriptures say, but whenever I think about it, I put myself in the person's shoes, and how many times have I felt similarly? Maybe some of you have gone through the death of a loved one and going through probate and having to deal with your loved ones who at the time may not feel like loved ones. When you're having to deal with all the division of an estate and all those things, families tend to go through some really rough times at those times. They're dealing with an inheritance. And if you've been through that, you know it is not always a fun proposition. So the man goes to Jesus, as many of us probably do in our prayers, and said, Jesus, tell my brother, tell my sister to do what they're supposed to do. Or tell them to do what I want them to do. And God, because Jesus is God, remember, responds, hey, why are you trying to bring me in as your arbitrator in your family drama? Tell you what, let me tell you how you can get on board with my view. And then he tells a story. See, the problem with the person in the story that Jesus tells isn't that he has or she has belongings. God gives us these things so that we can build each other up. But the problem is that the person in the story, whom I think we can all identify with us, has fallen into the trap that his or her identity is found in their accumulation of more and more things. And that their life's purpose is in making more space for accumulating more and more stuff. There's a trick there that person is being tripped up. She's only focusing on herself.
Never seen a hearse with a trailer hitch. Never seen a hearse with a trailer hitch.
The song is entitled Trailer Hitch by Christian Bush. It says, you'll never find a hearse with a trailer hitch. You go to the cemetery and it's got a U-Haul behind it. You don't usually find those kind of things. Guess what? One of my favorite movie titles. If you've ever seen the movie It's a Wonderful Life, it was made by the same people. It's entitled, You Can't Take It With You. You can't take it with you, but you can leave a lot behind. And the most important thing is love that we can leave behind. Our security, you see, as opposed to what this fool is preaching and that the foolishness that we preach, is not in our stuff. Our security is in God. And we give freely in response to knowing this. It sets us free into knowing, guess what? I'm not going to be able to take this stuff with me. I'm not going to be able to have this forever. Might as well use it, like I told the kids, to bring some joy to someone else. And then maybe it'll bring some joy to me.
Met Pastor Brad on the golf course, and the reason we came here was certainly not because of his golfing ability. But a year ago, Wendy made a phone call to Shepherd the Seed and talked with Bonnie, and Bonnie said, well, Pastor will call you back, and he did, which was great. And that was the beginning of probably one of the best years of our life. So